Now from downtown Cleveland, MLB Network brings you baseball from Progressive Field, the Midsummer Classic between the National League All-Stars and the American League All-Stars. Hi again, everybody. Matt Vasgersian. Welcome to our special coverage of the Major League Baseball All-Star Game here on MLB Network. I'll be joined in the booth by Dan Plesac and Mark DeRosa, but before we turn to them, let's turn to the results of the fan voting for this year's All-Star starters. Final preparations being made on the field. We've got a fun night in store. It's the Major League Baseball All-Star Game on MLB Network, and it comes your way next. Getting close to first pitch here. Let's listen in to public address announcer Alex Miniak.
And now, your 2019 American League All-Stars.
Briefly now, we'll look at the two men named by their managers to get the ball here to begin this All-Star game. Justin Verlander, a Virginia-born right-hander, gets the ball to start this one. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, we're taking a look at one of the top pitchers in the game. This guy has over 200 career victories, and he'd like to add another one to this list. This guy's been a really good pitcher for a long time, and right now he's showing no signs of slowing down. It'll be interesting to watch him work in this one here.
All right, let's check out the American League All-Stars on defense. And let's take a look at first baseman Carlos Santana. Originally came up from the minors as a catcher. Also has dabbled at DH. But don't get it twisted. This guy can handle first base as well with soft hands and big-time power at the plate.
Here's Javier Baez. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
For the National League, the shortstop, Javier Baez.
First pitch on its way from Verlander. And we are underway now from Cleveland as the first pitch of the night is taken for ball one.
First pitch, 7:05.
Popped him up. Merrifield has a play. Makes the play, one away. Time now to give you a look at the batting order for the visiting squad. Mark, what's your take on him against one of the best starters in the game?
Well, Matty, you look at this lineup. The key to success is scoring early, putting the other team on their heels and allowing their own pitcher to go out there and feel like he can execute his game plan and attack and stay in the zone. This offense needs to get on the board.
Stepping up now, number 17, and he's ready to take his first cuts. Here comes the first pitch. Popped into the air, back behind second. Merrifield is there, two gone.
Batting third, from the Chicago Cubs, the third baseman, Chris Bryant.
Here's Chris Bryant now. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Curveball looked at here for strike one. Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is James Kingsley.
Dan, I know I was an offensive player, but I'm okay being a pitcher's umpire. If you're going to consistently pound that outer half, James Kingsley's usually going to give it to you.
Hey, listen, there's a reason why the pitchers throughout the league, they call him the king of the hill. You move the ball a little bit off the strike zone, he's not afraid to put that arm up. He's a very good pitcher's umpire.
And a fastball not close. It's 2-1 now. Fouled off. Now a swing, and the barrel of the bat breaks in two that time. The flip to the pitcher covering as that will retire the side. 3 up, 3 down against Verlander here in the first. It's the National League nothing. American Leaguers coming to bat. You're watching the Major League Baseball All-Star Game exclusively on MLB Network. Hyunjin Ryu, a Korean lefty, will be the starter in this one. Dan, any thoughts?
Well, Matt, he reminds me, he's the closest thing that I've seen to David Wells. You watch him throw, he's 89 to 93 miles an hour, kind of a big, loopy, overhand curveball. Does have the hard slider and the changeup. A good athlete for a big guy. You'll know if he's on early, he has to get his breaking pitches over to make his fastball effective.
All right, so here's how the National League All-Stars line up on D. And let's focus our attention on outfielder Kyle Schwarber. I'm sure if we were in the trust tree, he would still want to be behind the dish controlling this pitching staff. But he's gone to the outfield, worked his tail off, and he handles it adequately with a nice arm. And it's only going to get better with the more time he puts in out there.
Stepping in with Merrifield. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And they start him out away with a called strike. The windup and the 0-1. Timing just a tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. The next 0-2. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive.
When you have 2 strikes on you, as a hitter, if you get something that you can handle, you have to find a way to do some damage with it. That was a missed opportunity.
Stays alive, still 0-2. And he pops it up, drifting just beyond the infield. Number 17 moving to his left, looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. A chance now to take a look at how the home team lines up in this one. Mark, what do you have on this group in front of the home crowd tonight?
Matty, I know this team can swing the bat, but one thing I'm focused on, and I think a huge key for this team, is base running. And I'm not necessarily saying stolen bases, just being aggressive on the base pass, putting the defense on their heels, taking the extra base, maybe that send from first to home. That's what I'm hoping to see.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Lined but speared on a hop. And he's safe at first as he beats this one out by about a half a step. And as I thought might be the case based on how close that play was, they're requesting a chance to review the replay and decide whether or not to challenge the safe call.
Yeah, I wasn't so sure about him being safe either, but here's another shot of it right here. Not easy to tell for sure from that shot. Going to be interesting to see what they want to do with this one.
And indeed, they will elect to challenge the call. So the umpires on replay duty in Manhattan will review the play from all available angles to come to a final decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, the previous play is under video review.
Okay, we're going to get one more look at it right here. Is there enough video evidence to overturn this call? You know, I think there is. The shot right there makes it look like the ball beat him to first. Looks like a well-used challenge.
Okay, umpires look ready, and off comes the headset, and he's out. So the original call is overturned, and it ends up being a well-used challenge there.
The call safe at first base has been overturned, and the batter ruled out.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and standing in the ever-dangerous Mike Trout. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Strike taken as the curveball drops into the bottom part of the zone.
Okay, I see where this guy's going, right? He wants to pitch backwards, a little 0-0 curveball. Don't be shocked if this hitter's sitting all over that same pitch right here.
The 0-1 delivery. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
This offense has been warned. If they didn't know already, now they do know. He's got his A-game fastball with him today.
Hit hard on the ground is short. Baez has it. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. He played an inning. No score here on MLB Network. Anthony Rizzo stands in now. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
The first baseman, Anthony Rizzo.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Seared down the first baseline. But this is foul for the first strike. Verlander sets his sights. Here's the 0-1. Pulled toward right center field. Trout giving chase. He's there and records the first out.
All right, let's check out the American League All-Stars on defense. And let's take a look at the guy playing shortstop up the chute today, and that's Marcus Semien. This has been a work in progress. He's had to grind, take countless hours of ground balls, and work on his accuracy. But don't get it twisted. He's made some big highlight reel plays, and if you miss middle, we all know the power he has.
Now in the box, Anthony Rendon. First pitch on its way. Popped him up. Santana has room in foul territory, and he makes the catch for the second out.
Batting 6 from the Los Angeles Dodgers, the right fielder, Cody
Digging
Bellinger.
in, Cody Bellinger. He'll get to take his first cuts here. The pitch. Inside with the fastball. It's 1-0. Check swing. No swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2. Line drive to center field. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. NL down in order. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Here's J.D. Martinez.
Leading
He's
off
set to
for the
lead off the
American
home
League,
half of the second.
the left fielder, J.D. Martinez.
Here's the first pitch to him. First pitch is a cutter looked at, 0-1. Hard liner, but picked up on a hop. And a good throw gets him one gone.
All right, so here's how the National League All-Stars line up on D. And let's focus on Anthony Rizzo. Not only a Gold Glove winner, this guy has won a Platinum Glove, bailing out his infielders time and time again with his soft hands and feel for the game.
So now Carlos Santana, his past history with Hyun-Jin Ryu, he's 1 for 3. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And they'll start things out with a changeup here, but this is a bit too tight. It's ball 1. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. A ball and a strike. Ryu has a reputation as a strike thrower, although that doesn't often result in a ton of strikeouts. A typical start may find him with a low walk total and the ball in play a lot.
Matty, he's what they call today one of those pitch to contact kind of guys. He has good stuff, not great stuff. He relies a lot on his defense, and one of the keys, he's not afraid to throw the ball in the strike zone. With that said, he needs some defense behind him because he's not going to get a whole lot of swings and misses.
Now the 2-1 is looked at for ball 3.
This is where you cash your checks right here. 3-1. You're one of the best hitters in the game. You live for situations like this.
Bottom of the second here with no score. And the count will be full. Now here's the pitch. Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. Locked in a good battle. Here comes another one. And this ball is crushed deep down the right field line. And that nearly broke our scoreless tie. Instead, it's a foul ball. Making him work out there. The 9th pitch of the at-bat coming up. And he finally wears him down here as he strikes him out after a 9-pitch at-bat.
Batting 6. From the Minnesota
So
Twins.
digging in now, Mitch Garver will try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. First delivery to him on the way. Right down the middle with a changeup, but not what he was looking for. Taken for a strike. Skied into straightaway right. Bellinger's under it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. American League goes down in order. We'll move to the 3rd with no score.
Your attention, please.
Called to the bullpen now, and the man making the appearance is the hard-throwing youngster Chris Sale. Digging in, Bryce Harper, 7, 8, 9, bottom of the order, set to go here in the 3rd.
Right. Harper.
Now here's the pitch. And that's waved at and missed for strike one. Oh, and 1 the count of Bryce Harper. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
I can't imagine he was sitting on fastball at his neck right there. He is going to have to lower his sights if he's going to have any chance.
Two quick strikes, and now the 0-2. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1. Another strikeout for him on the mound, and boy, is it fun to watch him go about his business.
No doubt, Matty. He's one of my favorites, mostly because of his stuff. You know, he can absolutely dominate on any given day because of what he offers up there. It's just nasty. There aren't many hitters that like to see this guy on the mound.
Into the box, Kyle Schwarber, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. Schwarber is a prolific power hitter, and you probably didn't need me to tell you that. Doesn't matter what kind of pitching he faces, there's a lot of pop in that bat. That's inside. 2-0.
Boy, he just looks locked in at the plate right now to me. His numbers in recent games have been very good, and those were 2 stone cold takes right there that put himself in a great hitter's count.
3-0 now. Both teams so far yet to crack the hit column. 3-1. The 3-1 pitch. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. And out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. A solo home run for Kyle Schwarber, and the NL is on the board first. It's 1-0.
Yeah, I know the pitcher was down and it counted, needed a strike, but come on. He's one of the only guys in that lineup you can't let hurt you. And they left one on the inner half that he's able to turn on and absolutely crush. Got what they deserve there.
Here now is the catcher, Tyler Flowers. She'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory.
Flowers.
Called strike, 0-2. A ball and 2 strikes, the count to Tyler Flowers.
I know you have to protect the strike zone when you get the count to 2 strikes, but on an 0-2 pitch that misses by that much, it's pretty easy for a hitter not to swing at that one.
The 1-2. Fouled away. One out, nobody on. And he lays off it to even the count 2-2. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball.
These are the kind of ABs, regardless of the outcome, you go back to the dugout as an offensive player, and your teammates are loving on you for making that pitcher work and battling it out.
And he finally wins the battle as this is swung on and missed for the second out.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
Stepping in now, Javier Baez. No balls and 1 strike. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. Didn't quite catch the zone there. Ball 1. Well, they'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now.
Oh, man, he just tied him up in knots right there.
The 1-2 pitch. Line shot to third, and the side is retired. So only 1 hit in the inning on the solo shot, but it's enough to push him out in front. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3. It's the National League 1 and the American League 0. Leading off the inning, Torres, and they'll need him to get something going here.
The designated hitter, Gleyber Torres.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. High in the air down the right field line. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Hit sharply toward the right side. Bellinger is there, 1 away.
He got that one pretty good. It just didn't have the right launch angle to carry over the outfielder's head. Small difference where the ball hit the bat could have made all the difference.
Into the box now, Marcus Semien. As he will line this one into right center, and this is going to get down and should be extra bases. And this one scoots all the way to the wall. And he's in there easily at second with a 1-out double.
As a hitter, the only feeling better than hitting a bomb is driving one into the gap like that. He hustled out of the box knowing he was guaranteed a double, but I think he had thoughts of maybe a triple if the outfielder hadn't gotten it back in right away.
Yeah, there really wasn't any question about that one going for extra bases off the bat. Standing in now, Jose Ramirez. Bryant's got it. And there are 2 away now.
The batter, number 15, second baseman, Whit.
So stepping in, Whit Merrifield, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. First pitch on its way. And a strike called at the knees, 0-1. That's a base hit into left field. And they're going to hold that runner at third base, as even with 2 away, they didn't like their chances there.
Hard bullet single to left field on a pitch that was kind of middle down in the zone, D-Row, and he's going to have to make some better pitches than that one.
Yeah, if he's going to leave pitches over the heart of the plate, he's going to have a long night. The middle of this order does serious damage.
Here's Mookie Betts. As the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third. Oh, good spot on the black for strike 2.
He certainly hasn't been the aggressor in this at bat. 2 straight takes, so now we'll see if he can change his approach and battle up.
A pause and the 0-2 and strike 3 called as he says, you got to be kidding me, with the side retired. AL leave a pair. It remains 1-0. Carlos Carrasco, the 6'4" right-hander, comes in out of the bullpen to do the pitching.
Number 59, Carlos.
Settling in now, number 17. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch coming. Here it is. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. Carrasco pauses. 1-0 on its way. Ball 2 now. Fly ball to straightaway left. Martinez is in his tracks now. 1 gone.
Up next for the National League, the third baseman, Chris Bryant.
So the base is empty here with 1 away. And into bat next, former National League MVP Chris Bryant. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And it's fouled away. Comes set and the 0-1. And he fouls this one off. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. And that is swung on and missed. He's down on strikes, and the first 2 are retired here to begin inning number 4.
Well, we've seen some really good pitching from these guys in this one. The bullpen has looked sharp, and it backed up a nice effort turned in by the starter. These days, pitching has become a full staff effort, and I've been impressed with the job these guys have done so far.
Here's the pitch. A 2-seamer there as this is fouled off to the left side. 1 run, just 1 hit, and no errors on the NL line score thus far. He pulls this one high and deep to right center field, and it's gone as they add still another. A solo home run here for Anthony Rizzo as the National League moves out in front here 2-0. Pretty easy to tell in real time, but that one was an absolute missile heading out of the ballpark, and our show track technology confirms it. 115 miles an hour was the exit velocity. An impressive swing of the bat.
Designated hitter.
In now is Anthony Rendon as he'll watch a slider that runs out of the strike zone away for ball 1. 0 for 1 after a pop out in foul territory his first time through. One 0 count. Here it is. Well, should be 2-0, but he goes way out of the zone to go after that one, and it's even 1-1.
I mean, that's a classic case of coming off your backside right there. He lost his entire back leg, was out in front, couldn't keep his hands back.
A ball and 2 strikes. The count now with the bases empty and 2 away.
He's gone to the well with that pitch 3 times in a row. I'm interested to see if he changes it up right here.
Both teams with just 2 hits apiece thus far. And the fastball easy to lay off that time. 2-2.
Wow, it just doesn't seem like he's being as aggressive as he was before he gave up that home run. Was throwing the ball great. Now it seems like he's a little bit more tentative throwing the ball across the plate.
And it's up to a 3-2 full count now. Cody Bellinger would be next. And that misses for ball 4.
And I'm sure the manager is just fine with that. I mean, it's better to battle a slugger like that to the end and end up walking him than serving on up where he can really hurt you.
Coming to the plate now, Cody Bellinger. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Has a look, now the pitch. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Betts has a read on it. And that retires the side. So 1 run on 1 hit, no errors, and a runner left. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4. The NL leads this one 2-0. Jacob deGrom is on, and he'll take over on the mound in relief.
For the National League, number 48, Jacob deGrom.
Leading off the inning, Mike Trout, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2.
Hey guys, that's just a nasty pitch right there. I can't tell you how many nightmares I've had about nasty sliders, and that's exactly what that was right there.
And here's a slider. Strike 3 called, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
That's what you call clipping the outside corner. Great movement on that slider, and he completely locked up the hitter. Didn't fool the umpire, though.
In now, J.D. Martinez. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. Oh, and this at-bat is quickly moving from bad to worse. It's 0-2 now.
After that swing, you just got to reset yourself. You still have a strike to work with, and you can't be thinking about how silly you just looked on that last pitch.
Well hit, but right into the teeth of the shift. And the throw is not going to be in time as he's able to reach base safely.
The first baseman.
Hey, that's nice execution right there. Swung through the first slider, got it again, stayed tall, kept his hands back, didn't try and do too much, and delivered a nice base hit.
Here's Carlos Santana now, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1. In previous duels with deGrom, not great. He's 1 for 8. A 1 pitch on its way. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner, and that nearly would have gotten him on the board. Instead, it's a long foul ball. Here's the 0-2. He pulls this one into right. In there, a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Well, you know what? Good hitters are good hitters for a reason, D-Row. And to be able to hang in there on an 0-2 pitch and still be able to get a base hit, this guy's about as good as it gets.
Yeah, I'm blown away by this guy, Dan. You wouldn't know if you showed up. You wouldn't know if it's 2-0, 3-1, 0-2. Counts do not matter. This guy trusts in his craft.
Mitch Garver is in for the second time here as he looks at one outside. It's 1-0. Martinez over at second. Santana at first. 1 gone. Had him lunging at that pitch away, and it's 1-1 now.
Ugly swing right there. That pitch wasn't even close. You could tell this guy's been in the swing mode from the minute he walked into the batter's box.
Fouled off. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone.
Now batting, the designated hitter,
Standing in, Torres. 2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. Line towards center field. That's in there. Base hit. Martinez rounds third and is digging for the plate. Safe at the plate. As they cut their deficit in half, it's a 2-1 game now.
Boy, you know, in today's game, D-Row, pitches are being taught high velocity. Go get ahead and strike one. Boy, that didn't work in that situation.
Yeah, and guys have such put-away pitches, Dan. You don't want to go super deep in the count. Find yourself with 2 strikes on you, and here comes a nasty slider or a nasty split finger. He had an approach right there. He wanted to use an ambush tactic, and it worked.
Hit hard on the ground to second, and that's through into center field. Base hit. 1 run scores. The throw to the plate, and he's going to score with ease as the throw will be too late.
Hey, that makes this one a lot more interesting here in the middle innings, D-Row. After being down by 1, big base hit drives in 2.
Yeah, that could be a huge knock right there, Dan, especially the way the bullpens have been throwing. They've been nasty. There's a lot of fuel out there, a lot of fire. Doesn't bode well for the offense.
Into the box, Jose Ramirez. Pitch outside, the throw. 3 runs already home here. And this one's too far inside, ball 2.
Well, he's got a base open to use right here, and it looks like he might not be afraid to do that by the way he's pitching him.
Now time is called, and this could very well be to buy a few more pitches for those relievers. 2-1 to Jose Ramirez. He's set. The 2-2. Lifted the other way to left center. Schwarber on the move. He gets there to make the play, and that ends the inning. So 3 runs on 4 hits, no errors, and a man left on. We played 4 full. It's the American League 3 and the National League 2. Jake Odorizzi, a 6'2" right-hander, jogs in to take over on the mound.
Number 12, Jake Odorizzi.
Digging in, Bryce Harper, who looked to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. There to look it in his bets, and that's out number 1.
Now batting, the left fielder, Kyle.
So 1 away here with the bases empty, and next it'll be the left-handed power threat, Kyle Schwarber. First pitch on its way. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Betts has a read on it. And he makes the catch for the second out.
Now batting, catcher, Tyler Flowers.
Now at the plate, Tyler Flowers looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at bat.
Sometimes you just got to tip your cap to the guy on the mound. He's getting paid to try and get you out as well. Anytime it gets up there north of 7, 8 pitch ABs, sometimes it just comes down to pure execution. Let's see if he makes the adjustment right here.
5th inning of play here in a 3-2 ball game. Line toward right center. And Mookie will make the play, and that retires the side. 1, 2, 3 go the National Leaguers. Still a 3-2 ball game.